The urge to buy all the fun seasonal decorations that come out is real, but on this channel, we're trying to save some money and we're trying to keep our clutter to a minimal or none at all. My first clutter-free tip for you is to think about reusable pillowcases. So this pillow in particular that I have, I actually use it the entire year. It's the same pillow that I use, and I just rotate it around. So this is what it looks like during the springtime, and it's also what it looks like during the summertime. And then in the fall, I put this pillowcase that I got from Hobby Lobby on, and then I just flip it around, and that is what it looks like during the Thanksgiving time or other season like fall. I can use that as well, but reusable pillowcases are a must. Seasonal hand soap dispensers are a lot of fun. They come in fun shapes and sizes, and they're great. However, they can add to clutter by needing to have to store them somewhere and possibly change even the soap that you're using based on the pump that it has. Try this tip instead. Try using a basic soap dispenser, one that has no colors or it's just plain white or clear. And then I found these stickers at Walmart for 97 cents. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put it all around the soap dispenser to upgrade it or give it just that seasonal flair for the season. For my handy crafter people, this is a great vinyl project. So if you own a Cricut and you can make the Cricut stickers and have all of those techniques and skills, then this could be a fun way to upgrade your soap dispenser without spending the extra cash and without having to store multiple bins with multiple soap dispensers. Did you know that you could make pumpkins out of your toilet paper rolls? That's right. Before we restock this toilet paper holder, I'm going to head over to Walmart, and I found these little pieces of fabric. Now they have them in different sizes and lengths, but I just bought the $1.97 ones because they fit perfectly around your toilet paper rolls. Now, my toilet paper rolls, I only buy toilet paper twice a year, so they come like this, pre-packaged like that with the paper on it because it's a bulk order from Amazon, and it's like 500 rolls or something like that. But anyways, I do that strategically so that I don't have to shop all the time. But this is what you can do. You can take the fabric and you can add it right into your toilet paper roll. You stuff it right into the middle and it fits perfectly around. And then I actually had this string left over, or this crafter's like rope from Dollar Tree. I'll see if I can link it below. I can't remember what it's called. And I just placed it right in the middle. You don't even need any tools or glue or anything like this. And it makes the perfect little pumpkin. How adorable is that? Now you can add some more flair by adding some fall flowers. You can put leaves on it, different things that you want. But it's a fun way to use your toilet paper rolls to make pumpkins around your house. And it's free at no cost to you except for the $1.37 that we spent at Walmart. And then you can reuse it every year and you can use the fabric at a different project if you'd like. But you've got the perfect little pumpkin without the $6 price tag. So now I'm just going to show you some ideas of it around the house. So here I put it on the end table inside my living room. You can add it to your mantle or your table decor. It just fits just about anywhere, and its small size makes it versatile when it comes to decorating your home. Another way that you can utilize this idea is actually look into your stock paper that you have for your tissue paper for your wrapping supplies. So I actually had some fall colors in one of the multicolored wrapping supplies that I had gotten, I think from Dollar Tree. You can actually wrap your toilet paper rolls that way, and you can stack them up and you can put them on the toilet paper holder in that decoration format. But it's just another way of things that you probably already have around your home to create that fall decor without adding extra clutter. So let's talk a little bit more about what clutter is. Clutter is anything in your home that no longer serves you or your family. You have outgrown it, you no longer use it, it's just being stored. Those are the things that we no longer need. In this case, we are actually going to use that kind of thought process by eliminating these yellow flowers. So sometimes decorating for the seasons could actually just mean less is more. So since these tulips kind of represent spring and summer, we are going to go ahead and get rid of those. And it's going to reduce the eye draw attention, I guess, because the yellow is no longer going to be there popping. And it's just going to add just a little bit of decoration there, but with the blue that blends in, but you're still going to be able to focus on the fall decor that I've added. Now, since I already had these, I actually got this from the Dollar Tree. I think it's a candle decorator. I'm just going to add those in just to change it up. But you didn't even have to, but it's just another way that you can think about your flowers. Changing them is another way. Without having to change the entire vase, I can just add or take away flowers in a way to upgrade my flower collection throughout the home with the season. So we're going to go ahead and do that actually with the flowers that I have in my kitchen. If you've ever walked into, say, a store like Hobby Lobby and you've saw those beautiful paintings on the wall for the season, I'm going to show you a fun way that you can create that upscale look in your home by using your TV and using YouTube. So what you're going to do is you're going to log into YouTube and you're going to find Scenescapes. How cool is this? These scenescapes can last for several hours, and you can find ones that actually change periodically throughout the time frame, but they are so gorgeous. You can add a touch of elegance and fanciness to your home, all for free. Depending on the type of TV that you have, if you do another YouTube search, you can actually find people that tell you how to download the apps for certain TVs, or you can get the scenescapes that come on naturally, or sometimes your TVs actually come with it, so when you're not watching something, a scenescape comes on. But how pretty is this? I bought this basic door wreath on Amazon, but I actually turned it into an interchangeable wreath. So think about, instead of having multiple wreaths for your door, think about something that you can create that's interchangeable. This is the one that I bought. It comes with just basic, just the flowers and the bow. And then I went to Hobby Lobby and I found this sign. I colored the sign with the same kind of paint color that belongs to my home. And then every season I just have different accents that I add. Creating an interchangeable wreath is actually just the perfect way to have less clutter and storage for the seasonal decor, but still having the upgrade that you want every time the seasons change. Now, let's talk about the door sign. So you see my door sign there, I actually made that, but you can find interchangeable door signs. I wish I knew about these earlier, and I had no idea that these existed, but they're so much fun. So some of them have where you can just change just the little decor part of it. Some of them have where you can change like the tops and the bottoms. You can change some of the letters and things like that. But if you check out Amazon, and I'll add the Amazon link for the search there, you can have these really cool interchangeable door signs, which saves you time and saves you so much space when it comes to clutter. I actually have that blue sign there. I have a Halloween sign there. And so I have to store those in my garage. But now if you were to do this interchangeable one, you could totally save so much space. I'm a sucker for the decorative pillows inside the stores, especially the ones that are with the season. So the pumpkin ones, the little ghost ones, the fun tree ones. I love them, but I don't love the clutter that they bring with them, having to store them, and the cost that they have. So I found a fun way that you can turn an old blanket that matches the season to turn it into, in this case, a pumpkin. So folding the pillow into itself like a square and then continue to fold it in again, you're going to use twill or string or whatever you want. But I actually got this from the Dollar Tree, and I just am going to tie it over and over again just like a present. And you got to work with the process. You got to make sure you stuff it in. It works a lot easier if you have a second person to help you hold it in to make a tighter pumpkin, but it still works overall. And you're going to continue to crisscross the string over and over again until you get that pumpkin shape. Once you've achieved the shape that you want, you can add a stem. Again, this is stuff that I think I got from the Dollar Tree as well. And I just tied it right to the top just to create that little stem that you can see, and it just goes perfect. So you can add it to your couches or your armchairs. And look how cute. It's almost giving that Pottery Barn kind of like really high-end expensive look without the high-end costs. And you're just using your own blankets, which I think is phenomenal. And look, I mean, you can put it on your mantle. Think about your bedspreads. It can go just about anywhere. And if you've got multiple blankets like we do in our house, because we are a total blankie household, you can make so many different pumpkins around the home. Another clutter-free way is to scent your home with essential oils instead of actually using candles. Candles are beautiful and I love them, and I love the ambiance that they create, but you also are going to have to store them and you're going to have to put them away. And if you have lack of space or too many candles, then that clutter can become a big problem. The other downside to candles could be that if you're wanting to change the scent of your home, well, you're tied to that one candle to utilize it before the season ends. But with essential oils, you can change it up whenever you want. My next clutter-free seasonal decoration tip for you is to consider maybe not using multiple table runners, or maybe just having neutral tablecloths. So this is my neutral tablecloth. It's just a basic kind of like off ivory kind of white, which kind of matches all of my decor in my house, and I can change it up whenever I want to by changing the center pieces in the middle, but only having one tablecloth. If you don't have a lot of storage in your home, consider going down to less linens. I talked talk a lot about that on the blog. I share how to have a less cluttered linen closet by using the rule of two. So maybe having just two tablecloths that are in a neutral kind of color, then you can just utilize accents around your home to decorate for the season without having the additional linen clutter all over your home. Another clutter-free way to decorate your home is to change up the fragrance by bringing nature in. So in this case, we are actually going to make kind of a potpourri, or what we call is a summer pot for the season of fall. And I can place the basic recipe down at the bottom in the description below. But there are a lot of different summer pots out there. But the fun part of it is that bringing in these kinds of fruits and leaving them on your counter, like the apples and all of the other spices, can also just decorate your home naturally. Now, the summer pot has benefits to it as well because it smells and it's fragrant, but you get the essentials of what the fruits bring into the home. If you've never done a simmer pot before, they sell these elegant glass simmer pots that I will put a description of the link of some of the ones that are on Amazon. But you can just use any other kind of boiling pot that you have, and you're just going to add your fruits and your seasonings to the boiling water. You want to make sure that you have enough water to cover all of the fruits and seasonings, and then you're just going to let it simmer at a low flame. So keeping with the theme of bringing the outdoors in, this is a fun project that you can actually do with the kiddos. You can actually get contact paper, or in this case, I'm using the instant kind of lamination sheets, and you can grab a whole bunch of fall leaves from your garden or your yard, and you can bring them in and you can decorate them around your home in like picture frames. You can find very affordable frames at Dollar Tree or even at Walmart on all different various sizes, colors, and dimensions. I actually just utilized the one that I had in my bathroom just to kind of show you guys what it would look like. And then you can just cut it down the size. This is such an awesome family project too, because you can go on nature trail walks and collect all different kinds of leaves from different trees and see the various dimensions and sizes and variances that they have. But look how pretty this came out. So I love to use these displayable art frames for my kids' artwork when they bring them home from school, but I thought, how neat of an idea would it be to print out a picture of nature that I took? This is just my tree that's outside, and use it as a fall decorating idea. I really love this idea. I actually think I'm going to do it for Christmas. Frames that have like the LED lights, and this totally has a space for it, but this is another way that you can create a fall decoration. I hope that you found all of these clutter-free decoration ideas helpful, thoughtful, and something that you can actually utilize. Be sure to comment below your favorites and what do you think you can do or what you've done before so that we can share in the comments as a community. And be sure to check out my other videos for more ideas.